Hey, it's Frank from 4D Honeybee, and kind of a different one today. I received a post on Facebook about a family nearby that had a swarm of bees move in under this porch here. Now, the situation is, so I went by and checked it out, and sure enough, there were bees coming and going. I wouldn't say a huge swarm, but they've definitely moved in. It's just been a couple of days, so I think there's a chance that I can get them out. The problem is that there's no way to get under the porch. It's poured concrete. It's a hollow poured concrete stair that has been there since the house was built, and there's no getting at it without destroying it or digging up the house. So that's not going to happen. So I tried to do a plan B, tried to lure them out. But what I decided to do first of all was to try and see if I could find them out there. Now, last year over the winter, I decided to stick my cell phone in the bottom of the hive entrances to see the hives over winter. I don't know why it took me so long to figure out to do that. It's been 8 years now that I've been beekeeping, but I decided to use the phone in a similar vein for this, just as a remote camera sensor, I guess. Taped it up with this aluminum tape, which I was going to use to seal it up, and I just thought I'll stick it in. If I'm careful, I won't lose my cell phone, although you never know. Wouldn't be a first for me. So anyway, stuck it in just like you're seeing here with the light on, and I was able to see underneath. Now, I didn't see any bees, unfortunately, but I can see maybe 80% of the space under there. This was early in the morning. It was like just before 8 a.m., so there was no bee activity. There was a little bit of bee activity. There's one trying to get in and out that I saw there, so they're probably still under there. I didn't see them or hear them, but at least I was able to have a good look underneath, and maybe if I tried this afternoon when there's more activity, I'd probably see them coming and going. But anyway, I decided that it was still worth the shot to end up doing my plan, which was to basically block up the whole space all around the stairs. And I just used this aluminum tape because that I thought they won't be able to chew through. It's really easy to work with. It's expensive stuff, but I happen to have some kicking around. So I sealed up the whole sides, all the entrances with that tape, except for that one space there, space of about 8 inches. I grabbed this hive body box, a deep box, with one escape there, and I pointed the escape out away from the door. So just in case they need to go in and out, the bees won't be going in and out through that door. And just thought, I also put 4 or 5 drawn out frames in there. And there were bees in this hive just 4 days ago. And actually, when I lifted the box there was already a bee in it. So there are bees under there, and they're going to have to come out through this box to get out. When they go into that box, they're going to find a beautiful bee hotel there with drawn out frames. I put some honey in there, and hopefully they prefer this box to their new life underneath the stairs. That's the plan. But I do have kind of a plan B, which is that, here you can see the frames and the honey that I've got in there. So it's definitely a hive they can move into right away and start producing. Plan B was to keep the situation that I've got there and try to smoke them out. And hopefully they'll run away from the smoke into this hive. That I kind of think is a long shot because you're going to have to pump a lot of smoke in there. And the bottom line is you got to get the queen in there. If the queen doesn't go, then it's going to be all for naught. I'm just showing you the seal here that I made. I think it's pretty good. I don't think the bees are going to be able to get out anywhere except for this hive body box. And but then I was talking to 86 Off-Road there, and Derek gave me a good idea too. He said to use that liquid that we use to get bees out of upper hive body boxes, so out of the honey supers. I think it's butyric acid or something like that that smells like butt. It stinks and they hate it and they move away from it. So I think plan C will be maybe a combination of smoke, and maybe I dump a couple of rags full of that stinky ass stuff and dump them in there and see if they'll move away from that into the box. So it's going to be a nice couple of days, so I'll give this a try. Let me know if you have any ideas or if you think it'll work. And thanks for joining me at 4D Honeybee.